Oh! Shut up, dude. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. All right, time to break from our regularly scheduled program to bring you another entry into the Eurovision Song Contest of 2026 and 70th anniversary at that. Romania, you are up. This one actually came off a bunch of recommendations I've been getting in the comments for the last few weeks since I've been starting to do this, because you guys know this is a rock channel. I'm a rock guy, and some of you have said this will kind of line up to with what I listen to anyway. And I've been plugging through a lot of these songs, and we're circling back to this one because of the recommendations I've been getting in the comments. And believe it or not, this is my first time ever reacting to a song out of Romania. I mean, notably, I started doing this in 2023, and I've only done a handful of reactions, and then since then, I've been hitting them harder, but Romania has not done Eurovision Song Contest since 2023 because they play so poorly, and they kind of hit the reset button, and Romania is back this year, so I'm stoked to get on that and listen to them for the first time on this channel here. So the singer or the artist is known as Alexandra, oh boy, Capitanescu, and the song is called Choke Me, Romania National Final Performance. So this is going to be fantastic. National Final Performance means it's done live, so we're going to get an idea what this sounds like. But let's do this. I'm pretty excited about it. You ready? Good, because so am I. Here we go. Yeah, so this song did drop on the Eurovision site March 9th of 2026. It's peaking at a little over 350,000 views, so not bad. One thing to note there, if this is your first time on the channel, number one, welcome. Number two, after the reaction, stick around and we will learn all about the artist and get caught up on who they are, their story, and all that jazz. But for now, to the music. Let's do this. Okay, good. Musicians. Oh, I'm excited already. Heck yes.
Do what I say, and don't you ever betray me. You are here to obey me, are you not?
Okay. Oh! Shut up, dude. Oh my God. Do you see that? They're everywhere. Okay. Awesome. Yep. Rock song. Love it already. And these are the entries I freaking dig the most. And she has like an operatic, is that the right word? An opera voice. God, why am I like this? I mean, you heard it, but she also had that raw grungy voice too. So she went like that lower, deeper, scratchy voice, and then that high opera sound. Is it operatic? Is that right? I don't know. But then you got a full band, the lead guitar, bass guitar, drummer, and is that a keyboardist back there? I wasn't really paying attention. We'll figure that out in a minute. This, wow, she is fan-freaking-tastic. This entry is awesome. And it's super catchy already. I can't believe this song's not more popular, but I'm being biased because I'm a rock guy. Oh yeah, keyboardist, okay. See? I love it. Hell yes.
I want you to call me, my body is begging.
I love that.
Do what I say, and don't you ever betray me. You are here to obey me, are you not? All I need is your love. I want it
Dude.
to show me. For you
See? What the heck? Dang it. Dude. Jesus. She's a freaking powerhouse. I'm going back a little bit because I'm freaking blown away. How is this not like have a million stinking views plus already? This is absolutely fantastic. You know, I'll talk about that later. Anyway. Dude. This is... yeah, dude. Oh my God. I can't believe that song is not more popular than it is. That was one of my favorite entries to date. I've had a lot of favorites. I've hit over 10, 15 songs so far on this channel. And I've given, commendation to a lot of singers and a lot of artists, that are going to go far, I think, in this. That was definitely one of my most favorite entries, but it's complete bias because I am a rock guy, 100%. And I love seeing a full band on stage, rocking out, jamming out. But her voice, I was not expecting that. To go from these clean delivery vocals to this raspy, scratchy, almost scream voice to an opera pitch, sound, and throw that all into one song was absolutely bonkers. And that was fan-freaking-tastic. And what I was going to say earlier that I backed out of just to keep listening to the song, I have a Spotify playlist that I host on this channel. It's called the Dane Bramage Rock Spotify playlist. And I put all of my favorite songs on there. Not even Eurovision, just all my favorite songs I listen to, the playlist that's on repeat. That song is actually going to go on there. And I did it with a few other entries from Eurovision before, most notably like Voyager and things like that. But oh my God. Yeah, that's happening. But stick around for a minute because now I want to learn all about them. So let's find out who they are. Oh my God. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. That is the best possible way I can get introduced to a Romanian Eurovision Song Contest. And I'm sure, obviously going back years and years past, they're not always like that. But to me, I was like, that's one hell of a way to get introduced to Romania in ESC. And what's funny about it, that will stick with me forever because you always remember your first one, like the first song from the first country you ever heard. And that is badass, how that went down there. So let's learn all about them. Alexandra Capitanasu will represent Romania in the Eurovision's return. Yes, I am American. Yes, I completely screw up names, especially from all these different countries. So correct me if you want to. I do my best. And there they are. The song Choke Me has won Selecția Națională in Romania. And on Wednesday, 4 March, 12 acts competed for the opportunity to represent Romania on its return to the Eurovision Song Contest in May. Once all 12 performances have been seen, the winner of Selecția Națională 2026 was decided by a jury. Choke Me is the song that will have the honor of representing Romania on its return to the Eurovision Song Contest after taking 2 years away from the competition. And Alexandria Capitanasu is the artist that will fly the Romanian flag in Vienna. I just want to make sure I was reading that correctly. At least if I got the letters down correctly, I have an idea of what the sound should sound like. Anyway, after 7 jurors had voted, it was revealed that Alexandra Capitanasu has scored a maximum 12 points from 5 of them and 11 points from the other 2, giving Choke Me the final score of 82 points. In second place was the song Dor by Hans, 69 points, and finishing third was Bailando Solo by Alejandro Zandes and Emil Rangel, 66 points. So they kind of took this one away very easily, and it was freaking awesome. So Alexandra Capitanescu was the winner of The Voice of Romania in 2023. Alexandra is now renowned amongst fans and critics for combining artistic rigor with the raw emotion of her performances. Currently pursuing her master's degree in physics, she has nonetheless found the time to release her debut EP 2024's Capit Nu. That's a neat word. And a string of singles. With her music, she's also been able to tour across Romania. Sensitive yet powerful, the artist has been said to bring something of an inner fire to her songs, a blaze that can be felt from the very first note heard. And that's true because we heard it and it was fantastic. That's it. That's all they gave us. Okay, so she won The Voice. She has an album. She's getting her master's degree. Want to talk about success. I mean, good for her. So I wasn't aware at first if Alexandria was actually her or the entire band name, but she has a band behind her anyway, which makes me wonder if this is what she's always singing. So now I kind of want to go dig in more to see what other music she has out there, to see if rock is also her thing or she just kind of bounces around. She has an opera voice, and I wouldn't be surprised if she did some opera like pop songs or like electronics or something like that. Who knows? But it'd be kind of curious to dig in to see what her sound is, and if that's it, I'm going to follow this one and keep up with them, much like I have other rock entries that have hit the Eurovision Song Contest of years past leading up today. But let me know what you thought about that one. A lot of you've already left me those comments saying I have to check this out, and now I see why, and I'm thankful that you did, and I'm glad that we got it on this channel, and Romania crushed it. But yeah, leave me those comments. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. Head over to their channel and go ahead and leave them a like button as well. Hopefully you already have done that, and share this out to anyone who may be interested in checking this out. One last time, everybody, that was Alexandra, I'm gonna try it one more time, Capitanescu Choke Me, Romania's national final performance, dropped on the channel March 9th of 2026, peaking at over 350,000 views. And God, I hope that continues to climb because I can't wait to see that on stage. And hopefully they make it very, very far. I'm rooting for them there. But everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, keep on rocking.